All right, so the newest GDP by state data just came out from the US Bureau of Economic Analysis, and I need to collect these data for my work, so I thought I'd just make a quick video showing how I do that. And what I'm actually going to do, what I want to do is compare what the GDP of Arkansas is to the other states and see how Arkansas ranks in terms of GDP. So basically what I did was I Googled BEA GDP by state, brought me to this page, and then you want to go down here to where it says interactive data, and that will be where you can find all of their data sets in terms of GDP data. And so once you click there, I want to go to the interactive tables. And so you can find all these different options for different kind of data products that they have. And so what I'm looking for is the annual gross domestic product. They also have quarterly estimates, but we typically just look at the annual values because those are the quarterly estimates come out, but they revise them like over the next year. So these annual ones should be a little bit more accurate than these quarterly ones. So I'm going to go to that, and then I want to look for the most recent one. And so I'm going to look at 2021. So I'm going to select this GDP in current dollars. They also have this one, real GDP in chain dollars. So if you're wanting to compare changes in GDP across years, you would want this one in the chained dollars. But I just want to look at 2021 and compare the GDP of Arkansas to other states. So I'm going to select this option. And then here, typically, unless you're going back before 97, you'll want this to select this. And then here you select what area you want. And since I'm going to compare Arkansas to all the other states, I'm just going to go ahead and select all areas. And if I wanted to kind of zone in on a particular industry, um, you can select what industry specifically the GDP tied to each industry. But I just want to compare the overall GDP in the state. So I'm just going to select this all industry total, and it will just give me the total GDP for each state. Um, and so that's what I'm going to pick. And then you go to the next step, and then you pick what years you want. I'm just going to pick 2021 because that's the most recent data year, and that's the year I want to look at. And so here it shows you the GDP of the US and then every state. And so you can kind of compare how much GDP each state brings in. And then I went ahead and selected everything, but it'll give you all the states and then it'll also give you some regions down here. So, and then if you want to kind of be able to work with these data a little bit easier, you can download this into an Excel sheet. So you just select this download button and then you can pick Excel and it will give you an Excel sheet. And here's what it looks like. Then you can kind of copy and paste it. I'm probably I want to rank these. So I guess I'll just go ahead and do that. Um, let's see. I actually don't want these different regions to show up in my rankings. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete these. And then they also have DC. So I don't want um, DC in mine either because I just want the 50 states. And then that one's clearly going to be at the top. So yeah, I'll just select all of these. Actually, I might do this then. So if I want to rank them, you would rank, you would do the equal sign and then rank and select the state. And then that's the one you want to focus on. And then you'll select the whole data set. And then I am going to put these dollar signs here because I want that rank done every time. and then it should spit out the rank. So here it has Alabama is ranked 27th in terms of GDP, and then if I just drag this down, if I set the formula up right, it should give me the rank of all the other states. So California is typically number one because they have a pretty high GDP. Let's see who else is. Texas is number two, New York number three. Yeah, so you can just kind of look at what rank the other states in. Arkansas is usually around 30, yep, 34. So I don't know, I just thought I'd show that. So this is the ranking of the states in terms of GDP for 2021.